Hey, what's up, YouTube? I recently put a lift on my 2019 Silverado Z71 and I was experiencing some nasty, ugly wheel rubbing. So I made this modification and it solved the problem. Hope this can help you guys and good luck. Okay, this is the bracket that holds this cloth in place and it's making it rub. So what I'm doing, I took it out. It was like 4 bolts. I'm just going to go back with 2. So I re-drilled those 2 holes that aren't by the washer ring, and then the whole idea is, instead of here, I'm going to move it back about yay far, and hopefully that'll be enough so it won't rub. The advantage of doing this, you still have these little bolts that go in there on the bottom that hold that cloth rigid so it doesn't flop around in the wind and whatnot. So I'm gonna give this a try and I'll show you more later. So you want to pop these clips off because they're not going to fit anymore, because we're going to move the whole thing back a little bit. So what I end up doing with this last bolt, it's super hard to get to, that you don't have an angle for. I get all 3 of these bolts out, and I got the last one here, and then I just pry it up, and it cracks off. It did it twice. It leaves that bolt, the little piece of plastic on there. Just take that bolt out, and you don't need that one. I'm just going to use 2 bolts to secure this little support bracket. Okay, what I got here is this 2019 Chevy Silverado. I have a RST lift 3.4 on 295/65 Nitto Ridge Grapplers. You see they're pretty knobby, and when you go in reverse, it grabs up against the bottom of this deal here. I looked online, I couldn't see a whole lot of videos for this new model Chevys. Anyway, this bracket deal here, this support bracket for this carpet, whatever it's called, is too far backwards basically. So what I did on the other side, it worked. I'm taking this off. It's 4 bolts that are hard to get to. There's a little clip in there. I'm gonna have to break that. And then what I'm going to do is just re-drill some holes and push it back towards the front about a 3/8 of an inch. And what I did on the other side, I kind of angled it more open like that instead of so square, and hopefully that'll give me a little bit more clearance all the way around, left to right. I don't see any rubbing on the back side really. Maybe a little tiny bit there. But I'm thinking that'll just wear down through that plastic over time. But for now, I'm just going to tackle the front and see if that gets rid of it, and then I'll worry about the back side later. Okay, this is the original holes, these 2. I'm moving it over, so the whole thing is going to shift in. So this is my new hole. And here's my pilot hole for my other hole. I'm going to drill it with this little and that's it. Okay, I'm done. Looks factory. The good thing about it, the way I like this method, is you're using the factory brackets to bolt to. There's no zip ties or anything. Over here, this side was a little bit easier. I don't know if it's just because of the second side, or it seemed like the bolts were a little bit easier to get to. But it's a little frustrating. Just stick with it. These are those little star bits, and then the bolts are 10mm. So I'll back it out and let's give it a test. All right, we gave it the test. Test passed. It's 2019 Chevy Silverado. It got a RST 3.4 lift installed, professionally installed. I wasn't going to try this one. I got 1/4 inch spacers on the front and rear to try to help with the rubbing, but Still rubbed slightly, but like I said, it turned out really good. Just moving that little plastic bracket back. I got rid of 2 screws. It got 2 screws holding that little bracket, and then it pushed it back about, you know, ½ inch or so, and that seemed to make all the difference. Got your Nitto 295 65 R20s on factory 20s. I love this truck. I bought it last year used. Got the 6.2 liter. It's super fast. And yeah, it looks really good now. It's a slight rake. It's probably about 1 inch still higher in the back. It was like 1.75 inches from factory. And that front was super low. But now you know, it's just right to me. I was trying to get it level, but I like a little slight rake like that. And I got the standard bed, 6.5 foot, so it doesn't look too bad. LTZ. I have the Borla S exhaust. Sounds pretty tough. So yeah, comment if you got any questions, let me know. Good luck. Thank you.